All right, so we're having some trouble, obviously. I'm gonna have to get the other GoPro. So in just a minute, I'll tell you what's going on here. Well, Olivia just took a ball. Maddie walked. She stole second. So Maddie's at second. Olivia's at the plate with a 2-0 count, I think. And I gotta send Dawson out to get the other GoPro. So second, I think it's 2-0. So for now, I'll just try to keep you updated audibly and with the scoreboard there in the lower right. I think the count is 3-0. I believe Maddie walked on 4 straight. So Maddie led off, and Olivia's hitting 2-hole. This is the top half of the first inning. And again, I know it's frozen, but I gotta wait for the other GoPro to get here. And I gotta send Dawson out to get it. So there's strike one. Where's Dawson? In the parking lot? On a grass ball. They're moving singles to right. Actually, she's going to get a double out of Maddie's going to come in safely at home. So, just like that. And king of the count and add a run for United. And I'm going to try to text Autumn here. And Dawson is in the parking lot. So Living advances on a bobble plate. So ball one to Avery Holland. Just to Avery's upstairs for ball two. Oh, looks like it just came back on for some reason. All right, well, good. Well, now you're seeing things. Not sure why it finally tuned in, but maybe it'll start working. Avery underneath one pops it up to second base. She makes the catch, and so it's Olivia at third. And this is Kim. Daryl's right at the plate. Looks at a ball up and out. Yeah, it's freezing. So I'll get the other GoPro. Sorry, man. Olivia's coming to the plate on the pass ball. She scores easily. So United goes up 2. So Kim at the plate now. I believe the count. I've lost track. I'm trying to do too many things at one time. Sorry, everybody. So Kim still waiting on the off-speed pitch, which I think was a fastball, but so I think that takes the count to 1-2. So the other GoPro is in the back of the Tahoe thing. It is in a clear case, pop the lids off, there's a black bag in there. Inside the black bag is another GoPro. I'll need that one. Okay, if you lock it back for me. Thank you. So hopefully we'll iron these technical difficulties out here in a minute. So run it first. Add it up 2-0. Clear the count. Again, I'm sorry, I'm dragging behind here. Get me out here a little bit. Between innings, I may try to toggle some buttons, see what happens. Okay, I see part of the problem, I think. I'll try to fix that. Between innings. Yeah, okay. All right, Bray is on first base now. And couldn't tell you what happened to Cam, I'm sorry. So, but Bray's on first somehow. I think there were 2 outs. Let's see, Morgan's at the plate. Ball high. Ball low. So again, I'm aware that the video is frozen, but I'll work on that as soon as we get this half inning over. But the score on the right should be right. Lower right hand corner should be correct. And I should be able to change the format of the video on the GoPro here in just a second to fix that. But Dawson's going to get the other one too, just in case. So there's a strike. Okay, 2 balls, 1 strike. Sorry, I fell behind again. That's 1 upstairs. So if I'm not mistaken, these games are 55 minutes. Should give the girls 20 minutes between games, but so again, my apologies. I'll get the video on here shortly. Lord willing. Full count now on Mo. Late. Full count, 2 outs. Bray is at first base. Hits her in the upper thigh, so it's going to put runners at first and second. Still 2 outs. Let me see if I can fix that right quick. I should be able to keep talking to you while we do it, but I'm going to fall behind on accounts, obviously. Is it on? I may have gotten it. This is, let me slide over here, bud. Trying to get products. Oh, that's not what we want to see. Okay. Would you let me know? Would you stay right there and tell me what you see on the screen? What do you see? Huh? Nothing's changing. Okay, what about now? Still?
Go ahead, Kirk.
No signal? No signal? Okay. Let's see. Let me reset this thing. Okay, here's what we want to see. All right, let's see if, okay, right now I'm going to hit it twice and get over there. Now you got video? All right, good enough. Thank you, sir. Appreciate you, buddy. Okay, friends. Looks like bases are loaded now. And 2 out still. And this is Madison right at the plate. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so let me catch up on the scoring here. So this is a full 2 outs. I'm going to squeeze it one. I believe that's 1 ball, 1 strike on her. Let me check. So for those of you that are technical out there, I'm sending a 4K 30 frames per second image to a 1080p converter. 60. Thank you, sir. That's a big no-no. Right with a base hit to left between short and third is going to score 2. Bray will cross, Mo will cross, and Reagan will stay at second, and Madison will stay at first base. I believe that's doing well. Are they doing 4 runs or 5 runs? 4 runs. Thank you, ma'am. All right, so United ends up with two more there, and so they're going to flip the half. So we'll go to the bottom of the first with a 4-0 lead. Looks like I need to add 1 more to United. Oh, it was going, just a little tardy. All right, so we're playing on field 4 here at the Plex in Seguin. I'll change the view a little bit to zoom so you see more of the field. Unfortunately, though, that leaves you with lots of questions in foul territory left and right, but I'll try to fill you in verbally on what happens out there. Diving catches happen out there a lot, so I hate to miss those areas, but don't want to mess with what's working right now. Originally, we were going to change fields. We are going to move over to field 2, but the team that's playing currently on field 2 is going to come over here to field 4, so we ended up asking the tournament director if we could just stay here and they could stay there, and he gave the go-ahead. So don't have to move all this equipment, which makes me very happy. So, all right. So Reagan on the dish. Rachel is in the circle. That's Avery Holland in the circle. Morgan Hanson is at third. Olivia Finley is at short. Madeline Finley at second. Bray is at first base. Madison in right. Kim in center. And is it Ashley? Yes. Miss Roush is in First pitch is popped up from Maddie. The wing's behind her. I mean, blowing out, and she's able to track that and make the play. So one pitch, one out for United. Hard to be more efficient than that. Knowing Rachel, though, she'd figure out how to do it. Also, curveball on the outside for strike one. Lisa tells me, oh, there's that bunt on right there. So Avery makes a good fielding play on a great bunt. Madeline slides over from second as Bray was crashing the bunt as well. And Rachel spins and fires. The bunts down the first baseline are so tough. Well, bunts in general for lefties very tough because you got to spin all the way around. Nice athletic play there by foul ball, just foul down the right field line. But Rachel athlete enough to make it look pretty routine. Ball got there just in time. Got a wet ball coming in now from right field after the foul ball. So we'll have a change in Pelotas and do it again. So anyway, as I was saying earlier, the tournament director was kind enough to let us change fields. So we will be staying here in the next game. For those of you that got a little shot of our home video there on the a while ago, my apologies. Thanks. Figured out how to change the camera from playback mode, which is what it defaults to when you plug the cord in, to record mode. But, okay, count out 0-2, I believe, on the 3-hole hitter here for Texas Heat, number 20. So it's a rise ball upstairs. That looked like a rise out. May have been a screwball that just got away, but Rachel doesn't miss very often, so I have a feeling that was a rise out. So ball one. Yeah, as I mentioned, Ashlyn Roush in left, Kim Holzer in center, Madison Wright in right. Strike three looking. Fastball on the outside. So that'll end the half inning, 3-3 down for United. And we'll go to commercial break. This one brought to you by Poncho Hats. Your ears now. Keep the sun off your ears and neck and shoulders sometimes. Also brought to you by 3 Bonettes in center field and a couple of shade tents. Thank you, Farron Hairholzer, for arriving early and finding us a good shady spot out there just past the center field fence. Weekend with both the 14U and the 18U, 14U in Seguin, here in Seguin, 18U in Temple. 14U girls ordered some pizza in at the hotel to hang out a little bit. And the 18 girls, unfortunately, Coach Page wasn't on the ball and didn't plan anything ahead of time. I wish I would have. Aaron had his pit and everything. But, well, we are running the top of the second. We've been playing now and screaming for like 24 minutes, but I don't think I started the recording until about 4 minutes or don't think we went live until about 4 minutes after that. I was watching this team in the previous game. They had the 8 o'clock game here, and they did well. They lost 10-0, but defensively, I thought the girls played pretty well. Um, this is a 16-18 tournament, and most of them look about 14. We've got a couple of 14U girls with us here this weekend, but we also have a couple of our 18U girls here filling in the gaps, making it a full team. This is Ashley and Roush at the plate, and then we're back to the top of the order. So I believe United brought 9 with them. So as I mentioned, putting all ages together. Ashley here plays 14U. Madison Wright, 14U. Morgan Hanson, 14U. So we've got a good mix. Pops one over the shortstop's head. That ball's going to drop in front of the center fielder for a single. Good hit there by Miss Roush. So back to the top of the order. One of the 18U kids, this is Madeline here. And then her sister Olivia is on deck. Pitch delivered inside. Ball 1. Maddie walked in the top of the first. Here, this is the top of the second. United did notch 2 outs on their offensive side in the top half of the first, but scored. Oh, nice bump there. Maddie's getting straight. Nobody's on third. Ashley's going to try to run. She's going to throw the ball into left field, so Maddie's going to score on that bunt. So, good bunt. Single. And then Roush, Ashley very wisely looks up, sees third base is unoccupied by a defender. And so advances from first to second. Empty bag at third, advances to third. The ball was thrown by the catcher to the shortstop, covering third, but errantly thrown in from left field and allowing both runs to come in. So we clear the count and add a couple for United. 6-2. And so Olivia hitting from the left side. She singled to right. Now she's going to bunt her way on safely. No contest. So good bunt there from Liv. Pop one in the right center for a single in her first at bat. Coach is going to come out and have a little conversation with him. Not sure how long, just FYI, not sure how long batteries are going to last today. So we'll do our best, but we are running off of battery power here at the field. So I've got a couple of backups, but it depends on how many games the girls play. I'll try to charge the batteries between games, but there's not a whole lot of time between games to get a decent charge in, but I'll see what I can do. All we can do is try, right? Rachel to the plate. I think, if I remember correctly, I think Rachel popped up in her first at bat. I can't remember. They give Livy's going to steal second, ball thrown left of the pitcher. So she's able to get in there to second base. I'm in trouble. Not in trouble. I'm going to beg you to help. What's up? Have you kept this before? Mm-mm. Would you mind keeping it? Okay. That would be a big help because I keep falling behind. So I'm going to share this bunt there by Rachel. She bunts towards first, advances the runner. So good sacrifice there, Olivia. Going to be safe at third. Okay, I think it should have sent it to you. It's yeah. Once you're there, we'll set you up and get it working. So Kimberly Harrells are at the plate. O count. Pitch on its way. A little out in front. Middle, kiddo. All right. So let me set this up. These areas would be Texas Heat. All right, oops, misspelled. Texas Heat. And what's the count? 0-2? East, is it 2 outs? Yeah, 2 outs. Yeah, just a second. There, way to wait on it. That a girl. So Kimmy with a base hit to left will drive in Olivia. So clear the count and put a runner on first base. Okay, so it's not as complicated as it looks.
Okay, good.
So plus, we'll add runs.
Okay.
Minus, we'll take runs away. You don't have to worry about either one of these now. Those are set up for the game.
Perfect.
Wherever there's a runner, if the runner's at first, you just tap first.
Okay.
If second and third, tap second, third, first and second, full. So,
Okay.
um, so Kimmy's now going to go to second on that pass ball. So we're just going to tap base runners second, and you'll see up here it moved her to second. And all you're doing is keeping what's live.
Okay.
So whatever you make here, that affects what people see at home. Okay. So when you mess it up, everybody in the world is going to, yeah.
Well, that's okay. They'll think it's you.
That's right. Except they can hear what we're saying right now. We're blowing it. So that was also ball one.
Okay.
So we're just going to hit a plus sign for ball one. And then here comes second pitch to Bray. Ball in the dirt. So yeah, you just tap the plus sign again with ball two. And the innings part, this should change on its own when you hit end half inning.
Okay.
Okay, and you can hit clear count if it's a new batter.
Okay.
So, I'm right here.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Thank you, Christy.
You're welcome.
All right, that hit Bray, so Bray now will move to first base. So that'll put runners at first and second for United. I saw the change. You got it. Right. 2 out, top of second. This is Morgan to the plate. I can only keep track of so many things. I'm glad Christy's coming to my rescue here. Pitch on its way. On one hopper to the plate. Kim will advance to third, and Bray advances to second. So runners now at second and third on. So the count goes to 2-0. Pitch to Morgan, swings through it. And the first strike goes to that. Morgan, sophomore, junior at Comfort High School. In front of that changeup down and away. Yes, ma'am. Two-way, I believe.
That's where my son is, an 18-month-old. It's a lot easier for them to watch him right there right now. I got
Pitch on its way to Morgan. High changeup. Load the count full. United got here about 8 o'clock this morning. Set up the net in right center where Coach Farron had set the shade tin up, and Morgan underneath that one flies out to the left fielder. Is able to make the out. I guess there was only one out. I'm sorry. There's two now, and another run. Yeah, that's four in the inning, so they'll switch sides. I think that's 8 runs. Good job, ladies. That, that,
Well, that's 4 runs.
I think that's four. Yeah, I think that's right. Yeah,
Okay.
that's right. Yeah, 4 runs. So, but anyway, they got here a little 8 o'clock, took their BP, got their legs loose, played some catch out there. They look sharp in pregame, so Tim Hillholzer in center field is going to be attending Vernon College in the fall. Excited to see some of these United girls continuing on to the next level. Grace Dicker will be going to McMurray. Our other senior, Maddie, is going to Northlake. They have school. If not, she'll be attending online. COVID thing. Everybody kind of clueless right now. But Maddie looking not to continue playing softball at the next level. And then the upcoming junior class that will be, well, I guess they're seniors now, technically. Several girls with a lot of potential to keep playing as well. So it's fun being around this bunch. So, did you hit end half inning?
I hit into half. Did I hit the wrong thing?
No, you got it right. Sometimes our gadget um, bottom. The reason that stuff is down there is sometimes. Yeah, okay, now it's working. Sometimes for whatever reason the half inning the arrow fails, but it's right now. I think it was right on yours, but over here it was still behind. Yeah. Hit to Maddie, second base. Up and over to Bray, first base. 2 pitches, 1 out. Starting to warm up, clouds are starting to break. It's going to get a little sticky. I may have to fetch the umbrella shortly to keep this computer cool. Good change up there. just flat out nasty there. Tough pitch to wait back on. Kim did it in her last at bat. She had 2 strikes on her, and changeup came. She lunged at it for a second, froze, and then wham, just hammered it into left field with her hands. Sign of a good hitter.
3-0-1.
Good pitch there, jam sandwich. Ball hit to Maddie. She fires over to first base to Bray in time for the second out. So got 2 outs. Looks like I'm receiving a file. I hope that doesn't mess with the broadcast. And so my apologies. It'll be here in just a minute. Check my name here. Good pitch on the outside. Throw it away for a good pitch strike. Number 13 is the batter for Texas Heat. The file is almost here, gang. If you're missing out on the video, my apologies. It'll be here. Looks like it's almost here. Upload speed on this little device is great. Download not so much. Yeah, there we go. Right. And now 0-2. 2 outs. Good pitch. Now ball. Now will remain 0-2 on, I believe this is the 6th batter. I don't think she's faced any over minimum so far. Strike 3, I'm guessing. I looked down at my watch to see what message I was getting. So we will go back to the top of the 3rd. I believe that's 6 up, 6 down defensively for United. I believe this is the top 3. Yep. Is it saying something different?
Does that make top 2?
Yeah, and I think what happened, I started you late, so let's see. So let's see what happens when we end half and end half. Let me see what happened over here, though. Yes, we're good now. Yes, thank you. Glad you noticed. It's weird. The way it works is if a field changes, it'll populate. If a field doesn't change, it won't populate. So I had changed the innings, but since you hadn't changed them,
Yeah.
but as soon as you hit end half, it changed, and I bet that was what was going on with our end half inning a while ago.
Yeah.
So I'm glad you noticed that. All right, Reagan, you'll come to the plate.
Got it.
Okay. Gotcha.
But we're not telling her.
She might have heard you. She's got her ears. They're not tucked in over there. Big smiles. So just waiting on that changeup.
Tell her to wait.
She did. She got out in front and she stopped. Boom! Crushed it.
This will give her a little confidence builder, hopefully.
It was good.
What she needs.
Good. What time are they serving lunch? Fish and chips or?
We've got bleach. For drink. I told Kim to barbecue, but back to back really.
Yeah. There's not a chance to do it. But you got a good shady place to hang out for that 45 minutes break that they have. Sits on the inside to Reagan's Switzer. Reagan behind the dish. On the defensive half for United. United, as you can see, sporting their navies today. 1-0. Change up. Drilled to left field into the left fielder's glove. Hit a nice grab on that well hit ball by Switzer. All right, Madison Wright will come to the plate. Madison's spent a bunch of her time behind the dish too, but she's in right field in this one. Probably, I'm guessing that the defense will pretty much stay similar, if not the same, throughout the day. Ashton Roush will most likely get some time in the circle, and that will probably move our outfield around a little bit. Rachel may just bounce into left field and just swap out with her, but the rest of the defense will probably stay as is unless Brad has a secret up his sleeve I don't know about. The changeup was fouled off on the bunt, and the count will go to 0-2, I believe. Let's see. 0-2 pitch. About a 41 footer. Lisa, I guess you're watching. Would you let me know if the audio is sufficient? Or anybody else that's got my number that's watching. Down ball to left, just past the shortstop's glove for a single. United missing St. Pierre today, and Annabelle Sanchez today as well. There may be some others, and I'm just not prepared. That was the danger when you start naming folks, you leave some out. But as it works out, this is a 16-18 tournament, so the pull from the older girls as well as from the younger, and put together a squad. I have to get my umbrella between games. Ashton Roush at the plate now. He's up high and outside. We lose internet. It's because we lost power. She slide there and she's safe, but try to go in standing up and so that makes if we lose internet, we've lost power. So it'll take me just a minute to switch over to my phone, which won't be near as strong as a signal, but it'll be something. At least get audio. Pitch to Ralph. Ball upstairs. Ball 4. And back to the top of the lineup. This is Maddie's third at bat. of the game. So Ashton Rouse at first base. Madeline at the plate. Pitch on the inside. She thought about wearing it, but decided to wear it too late. Did a little funky dance there. Uh, Olivia on deck. Um, as I mentioned, they'll play the next game right here, 10, 15 minutes after this one. And then they get a little break, and then we'll be on field one. Oh, come on, Ashton. And then on second, but with an 8-0 lead, Brad may have them in conservative mode. So, sorry why she yelled up. Oh, no, you know what? Field one is just to our right here, just beyond the first base dugout. So, we don't have to go far at all. Spinner outside. And a 3-0 Maddie Walker first at bat. Can't remember what she did in the second at bat. There's a strike. Appreciate Kristen Wright keeping score for me. Simplifies my job quite a bit. Lord knows I can't handle too many things at one time. So, we're upstairs. We'll bring Olivia to the plate. I'm guessing she'll go from the right side with runners first and second. Yes. Next game is at 10:30. So this one started at 9:15. I think pretty much right on the numbers. And I think a 55-minute game. So we should have about 7 or 8 minutes left in this one. Pitch on its way. Tourney is late on it. Pops up to the first baseman with 2 outs. So they shut us out that inning. So we will go to the bottom of the third now. About 7 minutes. Is that right now? 10. Okay. Thank you. Let's stretch these cords. I got a little bit more. So. A little bit so that when the umbrella gets here, it covers everything that needs covering. All right, 10 minutes. Crazy question. You don't have an extension cord in your vehicle, do you? I don't know why you would, but doesn't have to be. Between games is fine. It doesn't have to be any longer from here to there. Uh, well, you know what? I'm backwards, Denzel. I don't need it after all. I'm backwards. I don't need it after all. I just realized I need to extend the USB cable, not the power cable. So you got USB power, like a like those battery pack. For some reason, my battery pack doesn't want to charge my. Drive in here if you would, Denzel. Just drive right up here. I like the sound of that. All right. This referee umpire breaks up rock pile out there in center. Okay, so here are defensive changes. Okay, Rachel went to first base, and Bray moved over to third, and Morgan went out to left, and Ashlyn is in the circle. So, see there? Shows you what I know. Absolutely nothing. Ball down. I think that'll run a count even at ones. So, what does your inning say here? Bottom three. Okay, can you hit that bottom button for me at the very bottom of the screen?
Yeah.
Did you hit bottom? Okay, hit top and then bottom. There we go. I don't know why that is. That's the only piece of it that hangs up sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hold on to that thing, girl. So strike 1-2 count, I believe. It may be 2-2. I might have missed. Christy didn't miss a pitch, and I was asking a question, but I think it's 1-2. Nah, it's 2-2. So last weekend, Ashlyn was playing with the 14U team here at Seguin, but at the Huber Field. So that will be the first base runner of the game for Texas Heat. Unless I forgot a hitter in that first inning, but I thought there was going to be a hit down the right field line in that first inning by the third batter, but it was called foul. So then I think she got the out after that. So I think she went 3 down in both the first and second innings. So actually, the runner at first. Let's see if we can roll this up here. Ball down and away. I think that takes the count to 2-0. Yes. Oh, hit to Olivia. Let's see if we can roll it. Oh, a little bobble there. E6. Tried to play it out at second before she had the ball. See if you can roll that DP. It is fun watching roll it. The ball was hit pretty softly. Nah, I've been hit a little harder. I think they would have had a chance at that DP, but as soft as it was hit, tough to roll it. So this bunt popped up down the left field line, foul. Bray gave chase, but bunt not hit hard enough down the line for her to get to it. So runners at first and second after E6. So see if we can roll a triple play and get out of it. Tried to bunt again. Reagan bounced up with it, but it was foul. So now we got a couple strikes. Still got the green light here on the computer, so I'm guessing everything's okay. That ball hit right back up the middle. It's going to allow the Heat to score. Maddie dove and made a stop on the ball. tried to flip it to Olivia at second. In that effort on the throw there, the runner advanced from third to home. So Texas Heat with their first run. 8-1 now, runners at first and second. Drop ball, foul. Pitch on its way. It's bunted. That's a good bunt. Trouble for Rachel. Yeah. Yeah. So pretty good bunt to load the bases up with no outs, I believe.
You're coming in. Keep your hands level and on top. Step. 4-1. 4-1. Here we go. 3-0-2. Stay on top of the kid.
Good pitch there on the inside for strike one. Pitch on the outside. I'll run the count to 0-2. Number 6. Batter.
Get the hands out. Don't rub around the way. Stop. Let's do it. Got it. Let's go.
Pops up to Maddie if she can get there. Doubles him up at first and second. So we got 2 outs on a pop up there. So from bases loaded, no outs to runners at second and third, 2 outs. I like that more better. More better could.
Go 4-1-1. 4-1-1. Look out, man.
Good pitch on the outside there by Ashland. All right, well, time has expired, but we're going to finish the stick here. Okay. Swing through.
Go 2-2-2.
Strike 3, and that'll do it. Good job there. Nice little drop ball on the outside. All right, gang, we're done. So I'm going to shut it down as quick as I can here to try to reserve power. So thanks for watching. Not successful in game 1.